All is but another aspect of that which you have created. June 17, 2014. Greetings, dear ones. We come to you in a moment of stillness in the midst of the deluge and love and light that is being poured upon your planet and all who inhabit her at this time. We shall risk sounding like a broken record and state that the energies that are available to you now are of a vibration that you have not experienced upon Earth for quite some time. For the levels of intensity that the light holds are so sublime and so much more refined than anything you have experienced yet in this lifetime. We have spoken to you of this before and we will repeat now that all of this is by design. You are moving up the spiral and now are immersed and awash in energies that are ripe with pure potential. The full moon that just passed a few days ago and the upcoming equinox have many of you feeling out of sorts. One moment you are flying high and the next moment you feel as if you want to climb into bed and crawl under the covers and never come out. We understand that as the intensity of the energy slowly increases that even the most connected of you will experience moments of, what the heck is going on right now? We understand that for many of you this can be very disorienting, and may feel as if everything is falling apart. That which used to be so comforting to you, and those ideas and beliefs that you used to put so much power and stock into are now coming apart at the seams. It feels like in so many of these moments, as if the waves of intensity and the power of these energies will never stop. We are here to remind you that you are more than capable of handling these new frequencies. It is yet another opportunity for you to tune into your heart center and to remind your ego that all is well, and that the days of engaging with the world only through your rational mind are past. Now the merging of the heart and the mind is quickening. The blending of the ego and the divine higher self is on overdrive, and the coming together of the light and all of its aspects is rushing faster and faster around you. None of this is new information for any of you. We understand that through your agreement to forget who and what you are, at the beginning of this lifetime, there may be the appearance of this all being new. However, we remind you that you knew what you were preparing yourself for, when you joyfully volunteered to experience this leg of your journey in your current form within your current circumstances. You have drawn to you all that you need in alignment with your greatest and highest good, to continue to clear the amnesia from your mind, to wipe the sleep from your eyes and to wake up to the true nature of your powerful divine self. We have spoken before of how even those aspects that seem very dark or scary or difficult are merely aspects of the light. All comes from the light, and to the light all shall return. You may begin to understand that even those parts of your personality or your physical reality that seem challenging or hard to deal with, or even shameful or embarrassing are but aspects of the light. Everything can be measured using light and love as your yardstick, so to speak. It is no longer about good versus evil or light versus dark. Those old, binary, outdated ideas based in the duality consciousness of the 3D world are dying on the vine and are breathing their last breaths. For now you can see that all is from the light. The only measurements now that are relevant for you is to take note of how much light is present in any situation and how much room for more light there is in any situation. Your rational mind may continue to go into defense mode when it encounters a new energetic frequency, but even now your ego, your monkey mind, realizes the futility of the old ways. We have spoken before of how the concept of killing or ridding oneself of the ego is futile, as the ego is part of the package you accept when you agree to incarnate as a human being. We have prompted you to consider that your ego is now an advisor and no longer sits in the role of CEO of your life. Once you begin this process of integrating yourself into a fully realized being, you can never go back. Once you are awake, you can never go back to sleep. We have encouraged you to begin to live through your heart and to let your heart inform the mind. As you continue to live through your heart, you will consistently align with the choices and the actions that are in alignment with the highest aspect of yourself that is available to you in each and every moment. Now we encourage you to take a step further and to no longer see yourself as being at odds with your ego, but to understand that for the brief time you are a human incarnate, your ego will be with you. Bless and thank your ego for its service and now hold it up as what it is, merely another aspect of the light here to assist you on your journey upward. Again, the old binary ways of duality are fading, and it is only through your insistence and habit of the old ways of thinking that the duality consciousness continues. The depth and breadth and intensity of the energies available to you now are of a nature that you have not experienced for any length of time within this lifetime. We know that for many of you, you are eager to dive in head first and to just go for it. Some of you are still feeling overwhelmed by all of the new frequencies and are still unsure what to do. Some of you are still feeling so wiped out that you have no idea what day or time it is, much less what you want to create. We lovingly remind you that there is no wrong or right way to traverse this new landscape. There is only and ever the way that feels right to you. Your heart knows the best path for you to take at this moment, and when you go inside and feel your way to it, the steps to take will always present themselves. You are continuing to wake up to the reality that you are, and have always been powerful, divine creators of all that you see. A new vista has presented itself to you, and the only limitations are the ones that you still perceive. Give yourself time and practice and patience and compassion for yourselves as you acclimate to these new energies. They are not going anywhere, for every emergence of a new frequency updates your reality to a new version. This is not a limited time offer, so to speak, this is the new way of the world. At first it may feel very daunting to have access to such powerful energy, but we remind you again, that it is only a higher aspect of love and light at play, and once you begin to adjust to the new version of your life, you will continue to see how powerful you truly are. Our brother, our scribe, our friend was remembering back when he was a child and his family got cable TV for the first time. Literally overnight they went from having 5 channels to over 50 channels. At first he was so overwhelmed by all of the choices, that he could not complete one single show or program. He was in a constant state of flipping through the channels to ensure that he didn't miss anything. 5 minutes here, 2 minutes there, flipping through each and every channel again and again just to be sure he had seen it all. This is how many of you are feeling right now. You have gone from one frequency which, we shall remind you, is so much richer and deeper than where you were residing energetically even a few months ago, to another frequency, and you feel so overwhelmed and unsure as to what you should do. We say the best answer we can give you is to enjoy it. Choose whatever choice makes your heart sing. Choose whatever choice feels the most fun and exciting and joyful. Choose the choice that you have always wanted to choose, but were afraid to choose previously. Know that in time, even these new energies will seem to be business as usual, and all you need to do is allow yourself to experience them in whatever way feels right. Know that once the dust has settled, you will begin to comprehend what you are drawn to and what is interesting to you. If you used to crawl, then walk, then run, then swim, then fly. The limits now are only defined by what you believe. Certainly there will be the continued appearance of destruction and strife and drama, but we remind you, dear friends, that all is only an aspect of the light. Just like you must tear down an existing building to build a new one, so must the outdated paradigms of the old ways of thinking continue to fall. When you feel overwhelmed or afraid or unsure, that is when we encourage you to connect with your heart center and feel your way to relief. Strife and struggle and fear are still choices you can make, however now the gap between the old ways and the new ways is even greater. Now when you are out of alignment with the greater part of yourself, you will feel that misalignment in even more pronounced and profound ways. This is not a test or a punishment or a pass-fail situation, dear ones. This is an exciting, grand time in your lives and in your reality, and we invite you to let go and have fun. Revel in your ability to manifest that which you dream of. Enjoy your power to create that which you desire. Know that if something shows up and it is not to your liking, then all you need do is go within to your heart center to further refine that which you are asking for. The illusion is fading and your light is shining bright. The veils are thinning, and you are seeing more and more of the truth of who you truly are. This is such an exciting time to be alive and incarnate on your lovely planet. Enjoy it. Savor it. Celebrate it. Know that it is only going to get better and better from here on out, and you are only bound by that which you perceive to be true. As you continue to acknowledge, bless, and affirm all that comes to you, you will know what to do with it. You will be able to instantly discern if it is to be integrated or released with love. There is nothing to fear or avoid or run away from once you realize that it is only another aspect of the light. When you encounter that which seems dark or scary or of a lower vibration, know that you have drawn it to you because you are at a point where you can stand within the light and be unaffected by it. Greet it as yet another aspect of the divine, and ask it what it has to show you. Once it reveals itself to you, you have the authority to decide what to do with it, but nothing has power over you that you do not grant power to. Nothing can ever take your power, you can only choose to surrender it. You have lived and died countless lifetimes to get to where you are now, and there is nothing to fear. You hold the power to create that which you desire to see. You are merely another aspect of all that you already are. You are only another expression of the divine light. You are another facet on the diamond that you have created. Be patient. Bless yourselves, love yourselves, and most importantly, enjoy all that you have created. In love and light we leave you. Rejoice. The Lighted Ones. Channeled by Andrew Martin. www.andrewmartinartist.com